Oops. Don't you just hate that when that happens? Okay. Working with a pan and a knife is easy compared to working with a hawk and a trowel. But I can get more compound on the wall faster with these tools. That's why the pro will always use them as he gets to the wider joints. Now, I've asked the pros, how do you do it and not spill it on the floor? And most of them couldn't tell me. So I studied it and studied it. Now, I'm not as graceful as somebody who does this every day all the time, but I did finally figure out the basic principles, and let me show them to you. We'll use the hawk and trowel just like two knives together to clean things up, to get it in the middle, to get control of it. But let me show you something very surprising. Here's the key to success. You're usually afraid of having anything spill off the side. That's why I'm scraping around the edge and getting it to the middle. But look what I can do. Not very long, but I can actually turn it all the way over without spilling anything. And that's the secret, because what we want to do is we want to bring the trowel in, contact, at least half the surface with some compound, come up, and we're going to come up together so that I'm actually horizontal before I remove the hawk. So I'm actually scraping the hawk down off the edge of the trowel. Doesn't look like it because it goes fast, but watch this. So we get it in, we come in, and if I'm squeezing down a little into the compound here, let me just pull it up and show you. You see the print? So we've got it high up on the trowel. We've got a lot of contact. So we get that contact. We're going to come up like this. Now in a minute I can't just do this slowly. So you come up, upside down, and there it is. Now if it's sitting too far on the front edge, if I drop and go forward, watch this. Did you see it jerk back? There it went back again. So I can move it back with this little action. Do too much and you get it down your arm. So it's a balance between all of those things. Center it back up, find your contact, and get it. And then we can just spin this around, come right off the edge, and get it. You see, why did it go on the floor before? Because I took some like this, went across, I just pushed it right off, thinking it might come up. No, we're going to come up, contact, up like that, and you've got it. Now, if you're uncomfortable with trying that, there's another technique that's a little simpler. It won't carry as much compound. Is you can come in and pull it towards yourself and lift it off before you get to the edge of the hawk. You can actually get a fair amount of compound on your trowel like that. For a beginner, that might be the easiest way to start because it works almost every time without spilling anything. You come in, again you make contact, but I'm going to lift off long before I get to the edge, and I've got a fair amount there to be able to put on the wall as well. A little bit of practice though, you can do this like the pros.